It all began with a trip that was supposed to be unforgettable, in the best way. Four college friends, Ashley, Mia, Rachel, and Lauren, had just wrapped up their exhausting finals in Nashville and craved a weekend far away from noise, crowds, and stress. The plan? A quiet cabin deep in the Appalachian woods, 3 hours from campus. It was Ashley's idea, and they all trusted her judgment. They had no clue what was waiting for them. Ashley found the cabin on a low-key rental site, not Airbnb, but a lesser-known one. The pictures looked cozy. Wooden walls, a small fireplace, and a porch swing facing the forest. It was old-fashioned, almost too quiet-looking. "Perfect to unplug," the listing said. They all agreed. No Wi-Fi, no phone calls, just friends and nature. It sounded perfect. Until it wasn't. The drive there started off fun. Music blasted, windows down, everyone laughing. But as they got closer to the cabin, paved roads disappeared. The GPS kept losing signal, and the forest grew thicker. The sun was setting, casting long shadows. "It's getting creepy," Lauren said. They all chuckled, but something about the way the trees moved in the wind made Ashley uneasy. They reached the cabin just before dark. It looked older than the pictures. The wooden planks were darker, the windows slightly dusty. Still, it had charm. Inside was a cozy fireplace, a dusty bookshelf, and 4 bedrooms. They unpacked quickly, made a fire, and sat down to play cards. That night passed quietly. They laughed, told ghost stories, and slept like babies, except for Rachel, who swore she heard scratching outside her window. The next day they hiked a nearby trail, took photos, and returned just before a storm rolled in. The power flickered a few times that night. They made dinner by candlelight, which felt fun at first. Later, while they played truth or dare, the front door creaked open. No one was near it. "It's the wind," Ashley said, but it hadn't been windy for hours. Later that night, Rachel went out to the porch to get her phone charger from her bag. She was gone for almost 15 minutes. When she returned, she looked pale. "Someone's out there," she whispered. "They were standing behind a tree, watching me." At first, they thought she was joking. She wasn't. Her hands were shaking. They locked every door and window, shut the curtains, and stayed together in the living room. No one wanted to sleep alone. Around 3 a.m., Mia heard footsteps upstairs. "No way," Ashley said, trying to stay calm. They were all downstairs. No one had been upstairs for hours. The footsteps kept going, slow, steady, and deliberate. Rachel grabbed a fire poker. Lauren turned off the lights. They sat in silence, breathless. The footsteps stopped. 10 minutes passed. Then, a soft knock at the front door. Tap, tap, tap. Ashley called out, "Who's there?" No answer, just another knock. Then silence. Total silence. The next morning, they found footprints in the mud outside. Big ones, barefoot. No tire tracks. No cars nearby. And a small wooden carving, like a totem, left on the porch swing. None of them had seen it before. Rachel started crying. "We have to leave, now!" They packed in under 5 minutes, leaving some of their stuff behind. The road back felt longer, but safer. When they reached the main highway and got phone service again, Ashley called the rental site. The listing? Gone. Completely erased. No host info, no records. A few weeks later, Ashley tried to search for the cabin again, just out of curiosity. Nothing came up. The site had no listings in that zip code. She even asked locals when she passed through that area again with her brother. One old man at a gas station looked at her, wide-eyed, and said, "There ain't been a cabin up there in years. Burned down sometime in the 90s. The girls never spoke much about that weekend again. They didn't post the photos. They didn't laugh about the stories. Because deep down, they all knew what happened in that cabin wasn't just their imagination.